here with Ivan Yabut to preview the Concordia men's golf season, which, as we record this, very close to the first official action of the season. I know you guys have gotten a chance to get in some practice, some qualifying rounds before the school year even gets started. But wanted to start with a little bit of background on you. I know you're an Omaha native, graduate from Burke High School. Why did Concordia end up being your college choice?
Yeah, Concordia became a choice for me because I grew up Catholic and my faith was very important to me. I went to a Catholic school for 9 years. Just the opportunity to have a faith-based college education as well as the opportunity to continue my golf athletics was a big factor in choosing Concordia.
How did you first get started golfing, and why is it kind of a sport that you enjoyed?
Yeah, so I grew up playing golf since I was about 4. My dad and my sister started playing, and ever since my sister started playing, I got into it. I got hooked right away. So,
yeah. Your sister's pretty good too?
Yeah, so she graduated from Missouri Western State University. She was on the golf team there back in 2018. And so ever since she took her team to nationals back in 2016, that's when I really wanted to play college golf.
Well, you've done pretty well yourself. Last fall you shot a 7 under par 65, a school record for a single round. How do you explain your performance that day?
So the first 9 I shot even par. I had 1 birdie, 1 bogey, and I just felt like nothing was going in. And then made the 9. I was like, all right, this is a birdie hole here, and made 2 birdies in a row, and then a couple pars, and then I kind of just blacked out after that. Yeah.
You just got in a zone.
Yep.
I know your overall performance too, from last year compared to the previous year, improved a lot. What do you contribute that to?
I'd say staying in the present moment a lot more and sticking to my pre-shot routine, because I feel like my freshman year I just would get into like just hitting the golf shot instead of thinking about what's going on, and I wouldn't stay. My routine was not the same. Like every shot was different. Sometimes I would take a practice swing. Sometimes I would just go up there and smack the ball. So.
I was going to say, you have time to think over 18 holes of golf. I mean, how do you stay focused? I'm sure there's some conversation with the guys you're playing with too, but how do you stay focused?
So for me, it's usually just in between golf shots, we can have fun, talk, and mess around. But once I'm over a golf shot, I'm all in, and I have to be focused. Like, go through the same motion at 2 practice swings, look behind the ball, and 3 deep breaths, and then just helps me get centered, stay in the present moment. So,
well, you and Drew DeUrkel have kind of battled for that number 1 spot in the lineup. I'm sure a friendly competition.
Oh yeah.
How does that kind of push you as teammates?
It just makes me work harder, and I'm sure I make him work harder as well. So I feel like we have a healthy relationship where we want to push each other, but we also want each other to do their best. So.
About placing 5th in the conference last year, what did that mean to you, and how does that kind of guide where your expectations are for this season?
So my goal was to actually get top 10 at conference, and I achieved that goal. And to me, like, in the moment, I was kind of mad because I only lost by 3 strokes, and I just putted way too many times. Like, I had my second and third rounds, I had 36 and 37 putts, and usually you're supposed to like average like around 30. And I actually figured out with my swing coach over the summer that I've been lining up the ball wrong this whole last 2 years. So hopefully we'll get that sorted out.
You've got room for improvement.
Oh yeah,
then.
Yeah.
As a team, you broke a school record for scoring average for a season. What do you feel like might be the next step from a team perspective?
I feel like we have a really solid team this year, 1 through 5 and 6 through 10. I feel like we can really shatter the scoring average record again, because last year we kind of let it slip by, kind of got a little too comfortable with it, and then hopefully we can just win a tournament as a team, and then hopefully win the conference tournament as well, so we can go to nationals.
A couple things off topic. What's the worst someone has botched your last name?
I think someone has called me. It was actually in Lincoln for a tournament. They called me Ivan Yabut.
They couldn't even get the
They
first
couldn't even get
name,
the first
right?
name. No.
Since NIL, name, image, likeness is such a topic right
Yeah.
now, if there was a brand or an organization, a company that you would want your name to be associated with as a sponsor, what would it be?
It would be the First Tee organization because I grew up playing golf in the First Tee of Omaha, and I was from the age of 6 to about 14. I was in their program, and they just helped me learn and grow as a person. They have these 9 core values that help not only in golf but in life too. So,
Well, I hope they watch this then.
yeah.